Oh, hi. It's me and my big shiny head. What else is new?
You got a 5 head over there. What's up? What's up?
Homer, did you shine your head in the Shino Bolo? No. Bowling, get your bowling. Bowling here, bowling. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of
Hi.
FIGGAH. I am your host, Ace Milo. Joining me tonight, we got most of the crew. We should have a whole crew at some point. You guys got my things all crisscrossed. But still starting
I'll put you there.
with the humpalizer, Mr. Brian Brink.
Happy Hump Day, people. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. It's been a while since we saw you. All that stuff. So, yeah, it's good to be back.
Christmas fell on a Wednesday, on FIGGAH on Wednesday. Well, it was either going to be Christmas or New Year's. So
Yeah.
one of them was falling on FIGGAH.
Yeah.
It's funny you mention that because we got the New Year's Eve as "Do You Even Transform, Bro?" And you know that wasn't happening, so we out. Oh man, we out.
We also have Mr. Eric V.
Hey, what's up, party people? It's like Brink said, it's been a long time. Missed you guys here. Missed talking to the chat squad out there. Hopefully, everybody had a great holiday. Hope everyone is staying safe in the storms. Those who got snows or snow days, be safe. Continue to be safe.
And the storms and the fucking half the country's on fire.
Yeah, my brother lives out in California, and he kept his kids home today because the winds have been pushing that smoke their way. So everybody be safe.
That LA dude, that fire is nuts. This is like, this isn't like the normal. Oh, California's on fire again. This is like really bad.
California's on fire and it's in a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yes, sir.
So if you know people out there, it's not your typical thing. Just check on them. Let's see.
Check on your people. Check on your people.
Yep.
How you been, Ace?
I'm just peachy. Like I tell everybody at work, living the dream.
Oh man.
Are you though?
No.
No?
Not even a little bit.
Sorry to hear that.
It's like the first full week I had to work in like 3 weeks. It's always horrible. Like, what the hell is a Monday? Crap, I forgot about these. These suck. Why do we have these? I actually don't even mind Mondays that much. Tuesdays are the worst. Because Tuesdays you're like, oh crap, I just did it. I gotta do it all again. Oh crap, I still got 4 more days.
It's true.
Dude, by the time Wednesday hits, I'm like, all right, thank God it's almost over. Hump day.
Yeah, man.
Alrighty.
Downhill.
So, surprising no one, because somebody got a little trigger happy. Tonight, we are doing... Oh, my bedwell's in the picture. Get rid of that.
Man, that thing already looks wild. What's going on with that cab, Mac?
This is Takara MPG Masterpiece Ginrai.
No, not Masterpiece.
Yeah, this is MPG, bro.
Yeah, and MPG is Masterpiece Ginrai.
Hey, do you even Masterpiece grand scale, bro? Whatever the thing is now.
Oh my goodness.
Super Ginrai.
Oh, that thing is tiny. Look at your hands on the front of that cab. What in the world? Please tell me you got the Studio Series to compare this next to.
I should.
All right, cool. Let me put your hand back there real quick. That's crazy already. Oh my God. Look at that, dude.
Do you have like a G1 Prime in alt mode or any other kind of primes in alt mode?
This fucking guy. G1 primes
already. It's time, bro.
Look, it's small. You don't happen to have
tiny.
a G1 Ginrai or Power Master Prime in alt mode, do you?
No.
No.
How about a KFC Citizen Stack?
Yeah,
Well,
right?
no, I wouldn't ask for that. I don't. Do I have?
You happen to have a G1 Grand Maximus in
City
in alt
mode?
mode
So,
ready, in city
listen.
mode ready to go?
There we go, my man.
Dang.
So, look at it. Look at the size. So
you know what's wild?
What?
Is that looks better to me still than what's behind it, the update.
Okay. Ace, let's have some fun.
Switch them.
What are we doing?
Well, no, don't switch them. But
nothing is going in that hole. And anybody that ever owned this toy knows why. Nothing will touch that hole.
I have one from my childhood, and that hole is filled with a peg from that blue thing.
The first one I ever bought, when I started collecting, and I realized, I can go back and get old toys that I liked, and this was always my favorite toy as a kid, and I always remember it. So I'm going to buy that on eBay. The first one I bought, I stuck the trailer in the hole, and I regretted it right after.
Yep, broke the peg off. I drilled the hole out, and then I ended up where the broken peg was on the thing on the trailer. I hammered a nail into it, and then the little nail would stick out, and that would fit in the hole perfectly fine.
Most of them have screws in the trailer.
Okay, so, yeah, I would imagine. All right, Ace, I need you to do me a favor. Is there any way? Move the G1 out of the way for a moment. And I want to look at this truck and trailer head on. Like, looking straight at the truck.
It's going to be... Hold on.
All right, look at this. There. All right, this is good enough. Back it up a little bit. Or even point it down.
Back it up.
Show us your knees.
We got to go...
Show us those knees.
We got to go handheld for that.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right, look at how wide that trailer is compared to the cab.
Yeah.
It's like, so I take it out of the box and I'm like, all right, I know this ain't Masterpiece now. Like, this is just nuts.
What happened to my... Hang on
one second. Your first impressions, Brink, while he's getting that together was... something ain't right.
Yeah, I was actually on the hangout with the guys after they did their Friday hangout, and I opened it, and I was like, "Oh no!" They're like, "What?" I was like, "This is not what I expected," and I just started messing with it, and I got it into robot mode, and it's like these shoulders are pissing me off, and like the flaps, I was looking at the flaps, and then it came with a sheet of stickers. I was like MP is dead. Like, I had no idea what to expect. Like, Ace, we've been looking at these MPG train bots, and we've been giving them a bunch of shit, but I never held one. But now that I held this, I was like, oh, it's over.
Oh man, that's disheartening.
All right, so now look at the side of this cab by the front wheel. And I was like, really? That's it? It's like incomplete.
But that's how it is. That's how it was.
That is how the toy is, but it seems like it is overly exaggerated there, though. Yeah. See how the clearance between, like, the front wheel is at least further up, but that one sits further back from the other one. No, I'm telling you, look at it. It's not the same.
But
you can take a...
Yeah, like, I'm not criticizing the gappiness, but it was a telltale sign. I was like, this is not trying to be Masterpiece. Like, when I saw the size, when I saw the unfinishedness and stuff of it, I was like, this is basically a missing link G1 Power Master Prime. So, I think Scott's meaning to say not like this.
No, not like us is a play on the Kendrick Lamar song that's been out.
What's a Kendrick Lamar?
Oh, geez.
You know?
That's a whole conversation for a whole other night, buddy.
Oh yeah, man. Use references from your proper time. That's old people's. Don't listen to young people music. Gotta listen to stuff from the 90s.
Oh Lord. I said that to my crew in the back of the house on Tuesday. I do a morning meeting, and I was playing some Jay-Z, Show Me What You Got, and some Young Guns from the Rockefeller eras.
I hope you
And
have a license to play that music.
I do when I'm not recording, so I'm good to go. I pay for Apple Music, but I officially said to the guys, yeah, I'm that old head now. I'm an old head.
Speaking of old heads, it's JD.
Hey, our favorite wizard. What's up, folks? You all
I
right?
don't think it's got audio yet.
Oh no,
He's
probably
working
not.
on it.
No microphone.
We're in slow-mo. Oh, wait.
So anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm shitting all over this. It's actually a good figure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not what I expected.
All right, well, we're about to find out.
Yep.
So here he is. This is in altogether in alt mode. It's very faithful to the original, which we'll see in a little bit, but it does come like Brink was saying, it does come with stickers if you want the toy stripes are slightly different.
There we go.
And then there's some details on the cab in super mode in the front that actually go here. So
Okay, like window.
In the show,
stickers.
these are on the show. These are plain. These are red like this, but on the toy, they're different. They have some like purple and silver. So they give you those stickers if you want it to look like the toy. So all the actual paint and all the and the deco is the show is the masterpiece version of it, the Master Force version of it. And then if you want the toy version of it, they give you the stickers to do that. So it's up to you. Rolls, old plastic wheels, no rubber wheels. Play features wise in this mode, first of all, he has struts.
That's cool.
Flip those down and you can have it sit because the original can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
The back end is actually a little bit less usable than the original. So on the original toy, they had two doors just like this, but they filled up the whole back, so it was split down the middle, and then the two doors would open up, and you would have basically up to here to put a car
in. Mm-hmm.
So you really couldn't get much in there, but you can get a little car in there.
You know what you can put in there?
It was like, what's that?
Weed.
No. You put in the Super Ginrai head.
Yep.
Yes, that's what we
put
did
in there.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, you do lose because this is actually articulated. You do lose some space, so you only have a little bit of space inside of here. But these do fold down. And you do get a little bit of ramp details in there, but that's all you get.
Can you put the high Q dude in there? Can you go in there and like chill out?
You can, yes.
Have a nap, make a phone call.
So hold
hey
on,
guys, look at all these activities I can do by myself.
If it's Master Force, it's Ginrai.
Nobody else.
If it's American, it's
Wait a minute. So is his arms folded like that the whole time?
Well, he comes with the actual figure. Actually, let me transform him because he should be in robot mode now. So he comes as the actual Godmaster.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and you gotta flip his feet down.
Yeah, he needs some toes.
So you have the actual little posable figure, which we'll show the articulation of in a second. But they also give you.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the chat. That was good, Jedi.
They also give you a.
No, the next one, real quick. Keep that up there, real quick.
There you go.
So
that's good.
In Master Force, the way they would transform is they had bracelets, and they would cross the bracelets, and then they would get the suit put on them. They would Power Ranger up, basically.
Okay.
It's moving time.
So, for example, he had two Autobot bracelets. And for example, like Double Dealer or Double Clouder on the show had one Autobot and one Decepticon bracelet. That's why he could do both.
Mm.
So
Oh, interesting.
so they give you a little. He was actually a Decepticon. Well, he kind of was a traitor because he started off really as solely a Decepticon, and then he became an Autobot the last couple episodes.
What they could have done was kept that thing and put that material on the front end of that cap.
But they give you this little non-posable figurine version of him if you want.
Yeah, they can get that out of here. You don't need it.
That.
It's cool, I guess.
Yeah, he can.
I guess it's
Look
cool.
at that.
It's something.
Stick him in there.
Yeah.
He's like a bouncer for the trailer. It's a club, and he's just sitting there with his arms folded. He's like, "You're not on the list. Get out of here."
So the actual Godmaster version is this guy here. He's got a little bit of back metal chrome. He's got some posability, not a ton, but he does have ball jointed shoulders on a hinge, so you get around, get a little bit of out, and ball jointed hips. They go all 100% in the Van Damme for transformation. You can high kick. You can get a little teeny tiny bit back. You got a touch past 90 on the knees.
Yeah, you can give it to him. Mm-hmm.
But it's obviously not a superposable figure. But I mean, he's a Godmaster. He's got to become a.
Yeah, he's not meant to be.
He's got to become his job is to be. It's like the robot from Rick and Morty. What's your job? I pass the butter. What's your job?
I mean, some would say he is a square.
Kind of. So once again, for the people that don't follow the Japanese lore, in the Japanese lore, this is Ginrai, that is his Transector, and that's his super mode. So this is the only actual, and this is a human being in a suit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the actual only intelligence. That is a vehicle for him to basically pilot, and then he upgrades with this.
So when they put him in that suit, do you think they modify his knees, or do he just blow out his ACLs the first time he transforms?
That always bothered me with like Headmaster. Like in the Headmaster show, they would like show them piloting it, like with little controls and everything. I'm like, you're scrunched up in the head with your knees in your mouth. How are you doing all this and you're upside down because your head is upside down in the head of the body of the.
Dude, they knew we were dumb kids and we weren't gonna pay attention. Oh man, that's crazy. I'll say this: it wasn't until I was an adult when I found out that was the lore of the Japanese Transformers for this particular character, and I instantly hated it.
Same
at that point,
because I remember it was the Marvel
you have to
comics. Yeah, so I remember.
You have to realize that Japanese culture, like the way they view it, they don't like robots with intelligence. Like they don't like sentient robots.
I understand all that. I understood that. Everybody understands it. It's still dumb.
Then
say no to Skynet. No Skynet.
And we changed it when it came here to this is a dude, that's a dude, that's a dude, you're a dude, everyone's a dude.
Wait a minute. Are you saying even no, because they didn't have a cartoon to go with it. They made the cartoon afterwards. Yeah. They transcribed the US into Japanese for even the G1 when it was over there. So never mind. I answered my own question.
Well, I mean, the only US version of him we ever got was the season 5 with the kid when he was a puppet.
It's true.
He was never on the US show.
Yeah. No, I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about the original. Like they didn't have a cartoon in Japan for what we had in America when it dropped. We got the cartoon first, and then
it was an American. It was an American cartoon.
Correct. That's what I was saying. I answered my own question. I was about to say, wait a minute, are you saying they had that and they were mechs and all that? No, I answered my own question. Sorry, guys. Okay, that's wild.
I'm not mad.
Wait a minute. Go back.
Yeah.
Reverse.
JD, your audio kind of going in and out. You said you're not mad, and then it cut out.
That's all I said.
Oh, okay.
My internet is fucking shit. It keeps.
Oh, okay.
It keeps going in and out.
Yeah, it's
jittery.
No worries.
No, I just seen you roll forward. That armature that locks into the peg. I guess it locked in now. Yeah, that movement.
It moves.
Yeah,
it's got a hinge up here and then another hinge down here.
No,
That's
no,
another that's another thing that's different. What?
No. You're missing a part. You're missing a step.
I'm missing a step. What's the step?
Yep. So you see on the side of that blue thing, those blue flaps.
Yep.
You see those 4 tabs? Spread those out like that. Yeah.
I thought that was for face mode.
Yeah, and then they peg into the arms there.
It doesn't come like that.
I know. Yeah, they trick you.
Yeah, they don't want it to break in shipping. Come on, man. Do you even transform, bro?
They learned something from Fans Toys. Finally.
He does not.
He's not on that ship, bro.
So only 2 of them go in.
But I think that now, yeah, okay, all right, that makes more sense. I was about to say that's dumb, but cool. It's not dumb. Ace just mistransformed it.
Well, they should have transformed right in the box.
It sounds like a theme song to the 80s is about to start.
Oh, can you guys hear that?
It's very low. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
about it. It was just funny in the moment. It's all good, bro.
I thought you were actually getting the paint off because you were dry brushing something. It's actually what I thought it sounded like.
No, I'm playing with Samus.
Ooh, nice. Samus. Sorry, go ahead, Ace. I think we're just all excited to be back together, man.
Yeah.
I think
it's not going to take long to review this, so we're just
killing time.
Spinning our wheels.
There he is with an empty car.
Mm-hmm. A little wide, but I don't mind the scale.
All right, let's see what else. Trailer hitches down. I showed the little posable Ginrai, unposable Ginrai. Not a lot to talk about with the cab. There's the cab. It is fairly hefty.
And is that because of plastic or die cast?
No, it's die cast.
Huh.
The front is, yeah.
Yeah, the whole most of the front is
just like the G1.
Just like the G1.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a ton you can do with the cab. He comes with these guns, which are the super mode Ginrai guns.
Mm-hmm.
And the original toy, you can have him hold them, but they look ridiculous. So they give you 2 extra guns that are the exact same gun, only scaled to fit him. So they're the exact same guns. They're just smaller, so that he can hold them and not look totally ridiculous, only semi-ridiculous. So you can peg those like that.
The G1 toy, they didn't. Could you peg the guns in the back of the G1 toy? I never did that.
No.
Is that a thing?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
No, I think they did that because you can get, you get the cab separate if you want.
Yeah. Actually, to be fair, if you fold those blue flaps in on that trailer hitchy thing, you might be able to put those guns on him and connect them to the trailer at the same time.
I mean,
Will they fit?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, if you fold those up, you could.
Yeah.
See, I did it right. You didn't even.
Sure.
You get no bailout for that one, buddy.
Yeah. No. Hey, look. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be.
So let's put the trailer off to the side. So here's the cab. This is in America Power Master Primes. Although I don't think they see the American version, they didn't even separate them. It's not like the Super Trailer has another mode. He's just all Power Master mode all Power Master Prime all the time.
Okay, I dig it.
Yep, like Ultra Magnus, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So we can take Haikyuu, and we can or Ginrai, whatever you want, however you want to describe them. Just fold up the toes, and there's a peg on the side of the foot there, and it pegs into a slot on the side of him, and that's the engine mode. On the original toy, you cannot swing down the legs without pushing this in.
Yeah,
you have it. Cool. You have it there with us. You can demonstrate.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to show you that it doesn't work on a 40-year-old toy. So you can plug him onto there. So the transformation for this guy is pretty simple, but it's incredibly fun, and it very much leads you to want to transform it over and over again, which is something I do like a lot. What we did was we're going to fold down the legs. The feet, we're going to flip out the toes. I can get under there, and we can also pull the foot down to unlock it, which gives you a little bit more range.
Ace.
Yes.
Are you gonna pull a fast one on us later? Because I'm looking at those knees and I recognize something, and I thought I recognized it with the Ginrai, but this is the other version. This is the toy version of Prime.
So we can fold in. We can fold open these flaps. This is the only thing that I thought was a little bit of an eyesore from the pictures from beforehand. In hand, it's fine, but just like this little bit of extra blue of this hinge, kind of like sticking out like that with that panel, was the only thing that was kind of like, I don't know if I like that. But that's literally just to give some blue in the forearms. So we can fold open these panels. I can get in there. There we go. We can flip open this whole section here. This is all one piece. This is all a big chunk of die cast.
Okay.
We can flip up the head. We can rotate it and kind of put it more or less in place. These little panels here. This is the forearm, and it kind of like tabs into there. So you kind of just got to wiggle that free like that. And then just kind of pull and wiggle the forearm out like that. And then we can kind of lift that up. And then this panel, we lift the arm up some more so we can fold this panel up into the body. And then
so
one more.
I struggled getting these arms in and out. And
yeah, getting them in and out the first time was like, how do these come out? So I wasn't following any instructions. I was just doing it blind. But like, it's a lot easier now. I guess it's one of those things you got to do a couple of times. So we fold up that little bit. It does do the one thing I don't like when they do, which is the shoulders pegging like that.
Yep.
Which is not a thing.
Wear and tear.
And there's one other thing that this figure does that I'm not a fan of that we'll get to.
What, that big ass head?
And then we fold open these little kidney pieces. And then we flip down on the inside in here the little, I don't know what the hell you would call them. These little
deltoids,
silver pieces.
What are the abs under your chest called on the sides?
Those are that's not your obliques, is it? I think it's your
gut.
You're the gym guy. You tell me.
It's the obliques, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's called the under boobies.
Pectoral minimus, and
so
then you got your pectoral.
I think you're supposed to fold those down first before you do the other thing, so it makes it easier. Just as FYI.
Well, I guess it doesn't particularly matter. Rotate around at the waist, and then we can peg in the shoulders into here, and then whoop, that was the thing on the original toy too. He likes to shoot off.
Spring loaded. Hey yo.
Spring loaded. And then we just got to make sure that this slot goes into the back there. Give that a squeeze. We got to crack those elbow pieces in. And then we're going to lift up on here, flip out the fist. One more time, flip out the fist. And that is, we can also unpeg these wheels just to unlock the articulation a little bit. You can peg that back on if you want. And just like that, that is Ginrai in robot mode. You can already kind of see.
This looks dumb.
It looks like Ginrai.
Nah, like so Keith made his look more heroic. Like this doesn't look good.
You also got to unlock the knees.
The transformation, like you said, looks pretty fun. So I do give it credit for that, but like it looks more dumb than normal is what I'm saying. Yes, you're right. It's a dumb design, period. It always has been.
Well,
Looks exactly
come
like
on,
Ginrai.
guys. This is the first time faux chest was introduced.
Yes. Which we all thought was dumb as a kid. Like, what is
as a
this?
kid,
Why,
it blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, he's like the cartoon, kind of.
why is he wearing his truck on his back and his back on his chest?
And his fists won't get lost. When I got that Ginrai.
Yes. Now
It's
that
brilliant.
was a plus, right?
Brilliant.
That
The hands are molted into the arms. But this is why this is a chug.
So
now look at it with your chug goggles, and then tell me how bad it is.
Yeah, if you look at it with chug goggles, what is the main cab by itself? Like $110, $167?
It's
perfect.
110.
Yeah, so for 110 chug scale, you have all the articulation. They did a lot with it, so I give them credit with that. It just still looks dumb.
Roy loves the diaper look. Of course, Roy loved this as a kid.
The original has an even bigger one.
Jay says KFC did it better. I want to say yes, but I also want to say it's apples and oranges comparison, since this is a chug. And of course, Scott just not a fan.
Yeah, he hates Keith. But I don't think it's apples and oranges if you go by, like, if you're looking at scale, yes,
by price,
it's apples
maybe,
and oranges,
I guess.
But for everything, like, these are supposed to be highly articulated figures, well painted, well sculpted, right? So like that's how you're supposed to compare them. Compare them.
It's no longer paint. Yeah,
you have to flip those in.
No longer paint. Unfortunately, this thing is not. That
die-cast
thing. That die-cast thing is painted. Everything else is plastic.
Really?
Yeah, and of course there's painted trim and stuff like that. But yeah, Ace. The things that you hate. Let's not interrupt you, because I wonder if it's the same things that I don't like.
So the head is unfortunately on a hinge swivel, not a ball joint, but you do get all the way around and you get up and down. The shoulders, like I said, I'm not a fan of the shoulders pegging into the side thing, but you do get a butterfly joint out of it.
Great butterfly.
If you go past there, you will unpeg it. So it's just to be aware of. So technically, you can fold them all the way in, but that's the actual joint goes to there, and you can cheat it and go further, but it unpegs.
Yeah, and it's separate of just the transformation joint.
Like that is an actual butterfly joint. It's designed to be a butterfly joint.
Yeah.
When you unpeg it, you can go further, but it's.
What bothers me about that butterfly joint is it doesn't peg back in, and when I'm constantly messing with it, it's always like flopping out and stuff. I'm like, screw it.
It is just for. We get rotation all the way around on the mushroom peg, and you get all the way up on a separate little joint there. You can see the swivel joint there. We get bicep swivel. You can see messing with it does open up that butterfly joint. Single bend elbow, but it gets you all the elbow.
Yeah. Oh, I see what they did there.
And then we get some up and down at the wrist, and then we get a swivel at the wrist, and then I believe all the fingers are pinned together, and the thumb is stabbed. We do get an upper ab crunch,
which I don't get this because it's like let it go. Yeah, it just moves.
Yeah, it does. Well,
it doesn't do anything.
It does when you use it with the other one, but it's not really designed to be used on its own.
He
does have. He's giving it a pass. Look at him.
He does have.
There you go. Now that's a crunch.
He has an actual ratcheted. Yeah, this thing's gonna keep launching off. I'm messing with it. He does have a ratcheted ab crunch. You can actually see it right back in there.
So this is a real ab crunch, Ace?
Correct.
All right, real one. Okay.
A real one, not a fake one.
Not a faux.
He also has. I'm assuming it's a double barbell of some kind, because he also has. Oh no, it's not. It's a swivel under there. He also has an I'm a little teapot joint.
Right.
That's cool. This thing has tons of articulation already, and we haven't even gotten to the feet and thighs.
So we can, if we unpeg these wheels and kind of get everything out of the way, we have forward on a ratchet, basically all the way. We do have drop down hips. I don't know if you can see that in there.
Yes, I can.
You got drop down hips, get you all the way back. And then we get out on a ratchet. Technically past 100.
And it's a smaller tooth ratchet, which is good for posing.
And then we get side swivel, double bend knee. Get you all the way. Does look a little bit wonky from the front, just the way it kind of is designed, because there's a joint here and a joint here. But it's there. And these lower legs, so these upper knees, there's a little slot right there that goes into there, and they lock together for truck mode. So like if you want to have them, stock straight, you have to lock those back in. And then this lower one is like a soft lock. It does kind of like snap into place, but it's like a detent almost. Like there's probably a nub or something in there inside.
Yeah, it looks like you can see it from a distance,
but it doesn't doesn't lock it. And then the feet, we have up to there. Not really anything back, because then it'll start locking in. You can see where it locks in back there. And then we do get real nice tilt. So the other thing it does that I don't like besides the shoulders is that the outward teeth on the ratchet are a touch too big. And so one click out is too wide.
Mm.
Hold on. And that's why I don't like any ratchets on my hips.
So one click out is extremely too wide.
One more and he's in full Van Damme.
So that's one click out, so that's too much. So you kind of got to play with it, like kind of in between. And
well, he's got such a good dynamic pose. Put one leg forward, one leg back.
Yeah, you can manipulate it.
It works pretty good.
This thing is like articulated to the nines. Like it is beautifully done.
It looks like it. It looks like it.
Yeah. Like I said, that's why I called it Missing Link Ginrai.
It comes with 2 guns.
That's well played.
Typical slots goes in the hands. He also comes with.
Yeah, this is my favorite accessory.
2 of these blast effects.
Not that one.
And you can peg
Golly, what is he shooting? A nuclear warhead? Look at the bulb on that thing.
Unlike Rodimus, Prime doesn't fuck around.
This Prime does. He can't even transform himself. He needs a human to do it.
He needs a human to do it.
Have you tried to put those guns in those hands yet?
Yeah.
Because
he holds them low.
It's just I couldn't get them to stay in most of the time. They were driving me nuts. Look at you doing the first try. You're such a pro.
He just holds them. They look a little funny because of the way they're designed, but
yeah. It looks like it's too big for his hands.
A broomstick. But he also comes with another effect.
Now that's my favorite accessory. Go ahead.
Which I believe I actually haven't even done this. I believe we can just peg them into the same slot. Yep, you peg them into the same slot as the gun goes in his palm.
Look like dummy worms.
I left this in the box. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
It's a cool electricity.
I'm knocking everything over.
He can electrocute Darth Vader. Come on. Or Luke. One or the other.
Anybody who wants
your lack of vision.
Yes.
I mean, you're not going to tell him who can electrocute and who can't. He's got the electric hands.
This Prime has dad bod back.
Yeah, he got a big back, bro.
Nope.
See? Told you. Fucking things won't stay pegged in.
It is a little bit weird the way it just pegs into the gun slot. You can do the thing where he's got the lightning hands.
Wait. All right, face him forward again. There we go.
There you go.
Wakanda forever.
There, I fixed it.
Ace, before we move to the next mode, I have something I'd like you to look into.
Oh God, what are we doing?
So I'd like you to lift up the middle crotch flap.
The middle crotch? There's a middle crotch flap?
Yeah, there's a middle crotch flap.
What kind of freaky Prime stuff are you into?
Oh, there is a middle crotch flap.
All right, so there's a little Right. Pull up one of the wheels on the side, the hip flaps,
Okay.
and pull down one of the legs for the drop down hip.
I'm
And
assuming you want the same leg that I just
yeah, and then push that. That's a button. Push it, and you can see I have not figured out why that exists. It doesn't lock it in play. It's not part of the Power Master gimmick to make them transform. I have no idea.
The Ginrai modes, gotta be.
No, it's
I
no,
know
it's
you
not.
combine
No, it's
them, you
not.
don't use it either. Yeah.
No, because it's
No idea.
Ginrai, the God Bomber is just he just put some armor on the super mode.
Yeah. I don't get it. It's like, why is that
How the
there?
hell do you even? First of all, how the hell do you even find that?
I just said, what kind of freaky prime stuff is he into, bro?
I was transforming without instructions. I started lifting stuff up left and right, and I was like, what's this button do?
I
mean,
and
clearly...
then 9 months later, he had a prime baby.
Yeah, the prime.
It doesn't lock those legs in when it's in alt mode?
Yes,
sure?
it does. Because they go in like that. This has to fold up more. Yeah, that's going to go into probably. That's going to go into that groove right there.
But no, why? How? Why?
Probably to lock the legs together.
For the Ginrai mode? For the Super Ginrai mode?
No, probably for
Ace,
either.
That is
Ginrai
a waffle, bro. Relax. That's a waffle. Look at how waffly that stuff is.
I mean, how does it? But how does that leg? How? Show me how.
I mean, I'm not gonna go all the way back.
Look, when you transform it back, you have to put him back into a truck mode anyway.
No, wait, hold on. See, it doesn't go into that lower one. It goes into that groove right. It goes into this groove right here.
But it doesn't lock it because you transform this thing not even knowing that button existed.
Exactly.
This this pegs that peg there goes into there.
That's right.
So it would go like that.
Yeah,
right. That would be above it. So that would be. So it would go into here.
It goes in there, and I have no idea why.
They probably designed it with the for there to be one of these right here, and then they probably changed their minds and just left it open.
Gotcha.
They already probably had. They probably had
a lot of bail you shooting Takara, man.
They changed their mind.
They probably figured out a reason why they didn't want to do it, and they already had the tooling.
But what they actually did was, I mean,
they do shit like that all the time.
Bruh, relax. Moving on.
Derek, it's okay for me to shame this because based on the proper lore, this isn't on Optimus. He's just a mech suit.
Mm-hmm.
By this guy Ginrai.
You get no bailout, bro. If we got to deal with that hot rod from that atrocious movie, bro, you taking this?
This is. Hey, look, he's still Optimus Prime He's still Optimus Prime in the comics. The Power Master Prime is still real Optimus. But...
All right. Questions, comments, concerns before we super it up?
No, let's do it, bro.
Are we gonna we're gonna forego base mode?
Yeah, I mean, so just like the original, there is a base mode. The base mode is basically the super mode splayed out, spatchcocked. You can see pictures of it, and it's just the super mode with his legs split.
Fair enough. I didn't want to go over it either.
Which was great as a kid. It was a fun play gimmick, but
it actually, as a kid, it actually was kind of cool because it had 2 ramps, and it worked good for the mini bots.
The original toy does do the base better.
Yeah.
But we're gonna take all those guns off, put them to the side. So to transform this thing into super mode, you can already see most of what's going on. But we can just kind of start unpegging stuff.
This should be super simple.
It's pretty simple.
Stuff out of the way.
Don't go breaking stuff, bro.
The hardest part is just kind of starting it. There we go. So these split open, which is totally different from the original. So the original, you just basically go like that and say, "Ta-da!" These will fold up. we have to split this section in the back and lift this up out of the way, and then this is going to Z-fold basically. So there's this section in the middle with these two double hinges, and we're just kind of gonna rock this all up, fold this.
Also, too, like that. When I started messing with this trailer, like that's gray swirly plastic, like there's no paint on it. I was like, chug.
These pegs here are gonna peg into this blue piece in here in the back and lock that together. I wonder if you can peg that into there. No, I guess you can. So that kind of locks that on there. This all comes down off the side. We're going to rock this piece into the middle. This is going to fold up just like that. And just kind of give that all a squeeze. Same thing on this side. Unpeg all this, all the little tabs. Fold it down. Rock this piece in. Hold that. Give it all a squeeze. These shoulders, these arms can rotate around.
So Ace, bring your camera up a little bit for that, because I was a little confused about these shoulders.
What are you confused about?
If you look at the blue parts of the joint, they
fold down.
Yeah, is that for base mode or something? Because I was like, why is this? Why is that there?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
But these come up, and then we're going to fold these down, and there's a peg here and a slot in this little bit there. Again, we just give that all a squeeze. Fold up the head. We can open up open up that little piece there and that piece there. You flip out the hand. That comes out too easily.
Ace out here amputating Prime. But Prime!
This all opens up. Flip out the fist. Fold that all back up. Peg it in.
Prime out here with workout gloves on.
That's right.
Rotate.
Expose those fingers.
Unpeg the wheels a little bit and then rotate.
Yeah, work that muscle grease in there.
Rotate that forward, which gives you a foot.
Okay, so I know that this is how that looks. It's still it's dumb.
True. But this is some of the neatest ankle articulation for Ginrai that I've seen. For Ginrai.
That's cool. Like, I didn't even notice it had ankle tilt.
Yeah.
So then
that's cool.
So what you guys didn't see was off camera, I got this AI box on loan. So I put the cab in there and it transformed itself into the cab mode, into the super mode for me already. So it's good to go.
So you got both of them, huh? Wait a minute.
No, I put in my AI box. So
let me see those knees. Knees.
So there was a disclaimer. There was a disclaimer on the box. It said that it can remove paint.
Oh, really?
So it is what it is. But the transformer manually.
Wait. Did you translate the Japanese on the box to read that, or did that say that in a review?
No, it's an American. It's an American product.
Oh, okay.
So to transform him into this mode, you just put him back into alt mode, unlock the knees, and then you peg there's two pegs on the backs of the smokestacks that will peg into the legs, and that locks that all together, gives you a nice little brick. You will notice.
Don't move so fast. You know we're gonna have questions. So let's go back here, bro. So that is the one that came with the Ginrai in the box. Okay. Correct. Got it. All right. Well, I mean, we got people out here listening, man, who don't have it yet. So we got to tell the people what's going on.
So you can see the smokestacks here stick out. There's two grooves here for the smokestacks to pass through, and there's also 2 smaller grooves in the front for these hinges to fit through.
Smart.
So you just kind of line that all up.
Just gotta wiggle it. Get it in there.
Give it a little wiggle and a jiggle and push it down. Fold up this front bit here because in the show he had the little blue bits in the front. And then we can fold down the head, and it does do the thing that I'm not the other thing I'm not a huge fan of is having the head on a separate piece. It doesn't lock in the best.
I got mine to lock in pretty good, but
mine was locked in fine until I took it off the where it was and started messing with it, and I noticed it was off. There you go.
I think I get those legs. There you go. Yep.
It looks cool though.
So
that
just
head,
like that.
Yeah, I dig that.
Easy peasy. That is a Super Ginrai.
Okay. All right. I give him credit. It looks good. It looks good.
There's more.
Oh.
What's more?
Well, did you see those red thingy bobs that they included in the accessories?
Well, yeah, we're gonna get.
Oh, sorry. All right. Your review. You move forward.
So let's just run through the articulation first. Head is on a hinge swivel, so you get around. Actually, no, it's on a hinge swivel with an extra swivel. I just noticed that. That is fucking dope. So we get all the way around on the swivel, and then you get, it's hard to get it in frame, but you get a little bit of up, a little bit of down, but you also get a head tilt. So you get the best of both worlds. I generally prefer ball joints because you get the extra range, but that gives you the better look of a hinge swivel with the extra articulation of a ball joint. I just noticed that. I approve.
Don't touch the head though. That does not sit. Like you said, it's just crazy.
Shoulders are on a ratchet. Get you all the way around. We get this piece will lift up to get you to there, and then you can keep going on that joint to get you to there. And then technically you can even unlock it here, which again we're not 100% sure what it's for, but you can even get that joint if you want it. We get a bicep swivel, friction. We get a single jointed elbow, not quite as good as Ginrai, as the cab robot, but you get past 90. Hands, we get a swivel. I believe we get some up. We get a little bit of toss to the hand. We get some in and out. The thumb is on this kind of angle bit here, so it's not like that. It's like kind of like that, but it is on a base knuckle. You got a base pin, and then you have, I believe, index finger, 2 joints separate from the other 3, and the other 3 are locked together with 2 joints as well, but they're all pinned together. One piece. Waist, we get ratchet, unimpeded all the way around.
Tidarium Hanger, no, I don't think Ace has the KFC for a comparison.
No, I do not. We get an ab crunch.
Oh boy.
To there, which is wonderful. Although I do wish it was ratchet. It is just friction. And then the hips, we have forward.
Does it stay?
Yeah, it
crunched?
stays.
Okay. All right, good.
It stays. We get ratcheted all the way forward. Back is going to be impeded, obviously, by the backpack, so you get not as much back. And then we get $100 on the Van Damme. We get tight thigh swivel. Ratcheted knee. Single jointed, but gets you all you need.
I don't think you can call that single jointed because look how the piston rolls out.
Oh, it is. There's no extra. It's only pinned. It only goes through.
There's that flappy thing.
Yeah, that flappy thing. No, I always like to stay. No, it's definitely only single jointed. I can feel it. There's only one joint right there.
Okay. That blue piece doesn't move down there. Got it.
Nope.
Okay.
You can tell it when you feel it.
I thought that blue thing was a cover for the gray part, so I thought that moved separately, which would have made it a double joint. I'm mistaken.
So the feet, technically, so you get all of this rotation.
That right there is neat.
Technically, you get all the way forward. You can break his foot all the way forward, but that's the transformation.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can get all the way back to there of just the foot, and then you do get. What you do is you kind of pull down on the ankle to unlock it, and then you get one ratcheted click of ankle tilt.
You might get one more. Did you get one more?
It doesn't feel like I can get one more.
All right, I won't let you force it.
No, I only feel one. These clips are all going to be for God Bomber. So that is the base of him.
Yeah. But that rocker for him to have the foot forward and back, no other Ginrai has given us that. Not Fans Hobby, not Keith, and I thought that was kind of ingenious.
Yeah, I wonder what you would use it for, though.
Well, you can put, if you want to pose him with like one leg forward, one leg back, you can actually keep his feet flat on the ground, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering. I'm like, I wonder what you would use it for. It's cool that it's there, but what for? Cool. That makes sense. Thank you.
So for display options, we have a bunch of things we can do. So number one, he comes with this piece here, which is a flight stand adapter. If you want to have him floating, this will peg into there's 2.5 posts on there, and there's 2.5 pegs on the back, and that just sits right up in there like that, and you can plug it into flight stand.
I'm guessing the flight stands that came with like Starscream and those guys.
Yep.
Okay.
We also have in the show when he was just kind of chilling, walking around in super mode. Oops, I just dropped one, and I don't know where it went. Fantastic. Crap. There it is. How'd you get that far away? Come here. Okay, got it. So in the show, if he was just kind of chilling out in super mode and didn't have his guns on him, his shoulders were not that narrow. He actually had wider shoulders. So they give you these 2 extra bits here, which are just little red pieces with a little bit of molded in detail. And those can peg into here. So that was kind of when he didn't have his guns pegged in, he looked like that.
Okay.
So if you want that look, you can have that look.
And Ace, you can store those on his back when you're not using them, if you wish. I think I found some holes. Yeah, I just stuck them in there.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm probably not going to even use them.
Okay, fine.
So we also have. So you can also take these guns here and peg them into the shoulders. That's how they usually are. And he can hold his larger guns, which are exactly the same as the smaller guns, but bigger. And they don't look quite as ridiculous.
The other thing that screamed chug to me was those silver guns are waffles. I was like, come on, man. How much you charge for this?
So then, hold on. And obviously the blast effects fit in both, just the small ones and the big ones. So then we also have these. So we have head options. So this is the Ginrai head, I believe.
Yes, from the show.
And he has 2 other heads that we can swap with. I believe this is supposed to be the comic head. So we just slide that forward on that slot. Drop the other head on the table and slot the other head on. There's not a ton of difference.
Yeah, just a small expression on the brow, really.
It's a little bit meaner.
Yeah.
The crest might be the crest is different. So the crest on this is flat and that's more angled in. Might be hard to tell on camera. And the mouth plate's a little bit different.
It looks angry.
And then he also comes with the toy head, which is very similar, actually, to the Ginrai head.
Just with red eyes.
If you go in the slot, there you go. Just with red eyes. And then the only other difference, really, with the toy, other than a little bit of deco that I said before, on this guy, if you look at his fists are red with blue accents. The toy had completely blue fists, so they give you the completely blue fists. So if you saw when I was transforming it, those came out a little bit. They just come out on these sliders, which of course this one's tighter than the other side. And then you can swap in. You can swap in the. If you'll cooperate, why are you not cooperating?
He doesn't like you.
I don't
like you either.
Why you know what?
Yeah, what's going on, Ace? What's going on, bro?
I want to go in.
There you go.
There he goes.
You got to get it in the channel.
All right.
So that's what the
the blue hands look way better.
Yeah, I like the blue hands too. I'm gonna swap mine out when we hang up here.
So those are your two options. And then what else?
So
for accessories, I believe
the G1 had a gimmick with the silver gun and high Q.
Yeah, he can't do it.
No,
he doesn't do it.
All right. So in G1, high Q could sit on the gray gun and like ride it like a bull in a bar.
It was really for the beast mode.
Oh, okay.
To give him something to do. But I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want for a toy.
All right.
Yep, as Bob Ross said, it's your world.
Just living it.
Guns.
Like I said, pretty typical. If I can get it in the spot, why you? There you go.
See, I told you, it's trouble, and you can't wrap the hands all around it. You'll be knocking that thing off in 5 seconds.
Obviously, he comes with two. And the blast effects still work in them.
So Ace, are you gonna sticker yours up like the toy, or are you gonna leave it like this?
I think I'm gonna leave them.
Yeah.
Go in the slot. There you go.
See, told you it'd fall out. Goddamn Chug. Jay mentioned earlier, he's like, so if this is Chug, then is this replace the high-end Chug HasLab stuff? And I tell you what, Jay, if you've handled the HasLab stuff, this thing feels like a HasLab to me.
Huh.
So, speaking of,
Hey,
buddy.
You a little yellow. You a little yellow on the legs, but
yeah.
I see you.
So you can see the stickers that he comes with gives you these kind of little details in here, cover up that kind of stuff and stuff like that. I think it gives him new Autobot symbols that are more like that.
And picks out some details on the legs and stuff.
Yes, these little.
And that's the American Power Master version, Ace, because
my Japanese one's in the box.
Yeah.
It's over there.
I remember getting this. I was on vacation, and I think I was.
I believe the only difference between the Japanese and the American is the fists.
The fists and the windows are translucent.
Okay. So the fists on this guy are fixed.
Yep.
They're all molded together. On the Japanese, they have little sliders. You slide the fist out.
Yeah. And their fists are blue.
Mm-hmm.
And the windows in the cab are translucent, and the cab has die-cast in it too.
I thought this cab had the die-cast. Oh no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all plastic. That was one of the things that people complained about. It's like, wait, this isn't prime, and this definitely ain't prime.
I think the Japanese one chromed out the smokestacks too, if I remember correctly.
Yes. The reissue, of course, did.
Well, the reissue was all the reissues are just Ginrais with different names. So that's all the same figure. So it's all based off the Japanese one.
You can see the upgrades, man. You can definitely see the upgrades.
Yeah, I can show. Feels like a missing link. G1 Prime.
I can see that.
Who else do you want to see him with? There he is with.
Yeah, there we go.
The MP. Okay.
MP. Hey, Ace. While I just got this MP44S. I bought it on the Black Friday stuff. Is half your chest painted and the other half plastic, by any chance?
Oh, that's weird.
Like on mine, like one of the window tits, the rim is painted red, and the other one is just plain plastic.
Wait, on the chest?
Yeah.
You got a QC failure.
Yeah. You could see it right from the outside. You don't have to open it. Yeah, it's just yeah.
So wait,
like
what happened? Say it again.
One of those windows, one of those flaps is painted red, and the other one is just plain plastic. Yeah, on mine.
So the window?
No, the red around it.
All of this? What color is the plastic?
It's red, and then the other one is the same, except they put paint on the side. And it's a subtle difference for me, but I'm like, why did they do that? It's just very odd.
I don't think so.
Yeah, mine is like that. I don't know why.
They look the same to me.
Yeah. Well, lucky you.
You got the variant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that?
I guess that's what I get for buying it, like 35% off on clearance.
Oh, yeah, maybe somebody scratched it and then returned it.
Yeah, Brink won't notice.
Oh, I noticed.
Although he did.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else particularly you wanted to see him with? I can't get the pants hobby down right now. I got too much shit on that shelf.
No, don't worry about it. But
that thing is fucking monstrous.
What about do you have, like, say, Deathsaurus or Starsaber or
the HasLabs?
Yeah, the G1 or the
HasLabs.
Technically, yes, I have both, but I ain't taking the fucking G1.
And grab your Studio Series Prime in robot mode to go with that other Ginrai you got off to the side. Look at that.
Yeah. Now, are these guys canon together in the same show?
Yes.
Okay.
No. He's with Starsaber.
Yeah, Starsaber.
He is with Mega Zarek, aka Scorpion.
Okay.
And then Black. Is he with Black Zarek? No. No. Hit Overlord. No. Hold on. I think that. Hold on.
No, he's with
Overlord. Overlord is his main villain, and then later on it was Black Zarek.
Okay.
Black Zarek was the big bad lying in the background that didn't come into the last couple episodes, and that's why he needed God Bomber to beat Black Zarek.
Gotcha. And so my next one was, do you have an Overlord at the ready? Like,
that's what I was gonna ask.
Actually, I can get one. I have one right behind me. I can grab one.
I'd be curious if you have Carnifex or even the Hasbro.
Well, Carnifex is actually the easiest one for me to grab right now.
All right, great.
Fans Hobby.
Well, Fans Hobby would be really big. Yeah.
Here's Studio Series Prime.
Put the little Ginrai out there with it. The one that you have, the toy version.
Hold on. You got me doing too many things right now. I need my AI assistant. Okay.
Holy smokes! There's a lot going on.
Oh, sorry.
We gotta move some stuff around.
Maybe this one. Nope. Sorry.
There you go.
There you go.
Holy smokes! That's card effects, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That looks pretty.
Yeah, that's a money shot.
Yeah, they work. They work together for sure.
I have the Flames hobby. I mean, the Flames toys Star Saber, but that's not going to scale.
No.
Nah.
Same here, Roy. Same here.
Yeah. Carnifex is great.
It's like I have a very select few MMC figures left that I couldn't stand. I just couldn't part with them, and then he was the first one.
Close. I have him in front of my G1. And then G1 is I'm with.
There we go.
Scott, I've sold and rebought Carnifex 3 times. Yeah, that's some regret.
Wait, you didn't do it.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
supposed to put them with the studio series.
I did.
What are
I
you
had the
doing?
studio out for like fucking 10 minutes. What are you doing? Oh,
Yeah,
You
it's
put
supposed
him
to be
next to the
with
little
that.
guy. Oh, for the
Come on,
yeah.
bro.
You didn't say that.
Do you even compare, bro? What's going on? You know what we want to see.
See?
Show that Chuggish Rugged's bone.
See the scales.
There you
This
go.
works.
That's a chug, bro. That's a chug.
Look, man, these are 2 of the best chugs out there.
Hey, that's a fact.
Ginrai in
$100 though.
Little, normal sized Ginrai wasn't that much bigger than a human. He wasn't like G1 prime sized. He was smaller.
Bootleg, knockoff. You not prime.
He's not prime. He's Ginrai.
But prime. It looks good though, man. Overall, I still think that's goofy. I always have thought that design was goofy.
It is. He always will have a place in my heart because he was my childhood prime.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
And he is absolutely, and he's like that ugly kid that, you always have your ugly kid that you just still love even though he's ugly.
Let me clarify. He wasn't my childhood prime, but he was the prime
was the ugly
kid on the block.
I never said I wasn't.
No.
But my mom still loved me.
I was just when I got that Power Master as a kid. I think I found it. I was on vacation. We were traveling. I think I was in like either Columbus or Memphis. I can't remember where. But anyway, we found it at Toys R Us. I was like, oh my god, because when you get him home, he's like a true upgrade. Because by then your prime looks like this. He's broken and missing hands, and this guy's like, yes, Prime's back, and he's got hands.
That won't get lost.
All right, Ace. I think that does it, bro.
I absolutely love this thing.
Yeah, dude,
this is everything. Everything I love about toys is that it's fun to transform. It's not overly complex. You want to it's the transformation is simple enough that you want to transform it, but complex enough that it feels satisfying. It's posable, it's articulated, it's fun to play with. This is everything that I like about toys. I don't give a shit what it looks like. This encompasses everything that I like.
Yep. I can't argue with you. Yeah.
It is one of the most fun toys I picked up, if not the most fun toy I picked up in a long time. It is in that aspect, it is perfect.
Yep.
Everything else, you can argue, you could say scale and this and that, whatever. But as a toy, it is perfect.
Yep. Yeah,
And that's what I like.
I agree. It's fun. It's got all the features. It's got butterflies in the combine mode. Like you've seen pictures of them in that mode, like going like this, like shooting a gun. It's like crazy.
If you were ever curious, if you ever watched this show and was like, I don't understand what Ace likes, or why does he need like this Fans Toys figure that I like or whatever else, play with this and play with something I say I hate, and you'll understand. That's all. That's the only way I can describe it.
I'm playing with this right now, dude.
I
just
hate
nuts.
that thing is.
I know.
Garbage. Absolutely.
I know. Garbage. Because you don't care what something looks like. It can be a piece of dog shit. Look like crap.
It could literally look like it could literally be painted brown with fucking bits of nuts in it. And if it's this figure, I will love it.
Yeah. So.
Hey, fair enough, man. I'm not going to judge you for that.
Yeah. So I was just say only the main detractor would be price. I mean, you put on your chug goggles, and this thing is perfect. And just ignore the fact that you paid masterpiece price for it. And you will be perfectly happy. You go in with those chuggish expectations, and you will be completely satisfied. Like I said, I opened it. Yeah, I opened it and was like just disappointed from the outset. But then it's like, all right, let me look at this. Let me look on you with my own eyes, I guess. And I was like, all right, let me take a step back. And I was like, you know what? This is actually pretty good. I just had different expectations. That's all.
Putting on the collector glasses and saying, MP and blah 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 blah, like, it doesn't do a lot different than the original G1 toy. Like when you say it's like a missing link, you're not wrong. Right? It very much is the G1 toy, super, with a shit ton more joints. It's not. It's like a step. It's not quite missing link. It's not quite. It's in between. Right?
Yeah.
It's a step above missing link because it's doing more than just taking the original and giving it joints.
Right.
But it's not quite masterpiece where you're completely reinventing the figure, right?
Right.
Because the missing link stuff is literally just the G1 figure with the G1 transformation with extra joints.
Yep.
So it's chug. It's modern chug. It's modern chug.
Stick it on the shelf with your HasLab things, and it's gonna fit right in. Like it was made to fit in there.
And what's the all-in price on this thing? US retail?
I don't know what the US retail. I would pay
280,
I think, 290.
So 300 bones.
You almost had to take US prices.
I did.
Yeah.
Almost got lost.
Were you in the chat bitching about how they canceled your order?
That was Derek.
Oh.
No. Ace's Amazon. They were giving him payment troubles.
Oh,
but,
that yeah.
So US US price.
Somebody either stole my credit card or they hadn't got my credit card number because they tried to bill like $7 on Facebook, like Facebook ads, or buying something through Facebook. I got the alert from my bank, and it was like, "Did you try to buy something on Facebook for $7?" I was like, "No." Well, click here to get a new card, so I had to get a new card.
Yeah. So it's 280 US retail, and I'm going into my Amazon order right now.
I got refunded on Amazon a bunch of money because it went down.
When did we order this? Last year?
Right. Last year.
Yeah.
All right, so we gotta convert the yen and stuff.
Oh, we gotta see what's worth now versus when we ordered it.
Well, so when I purchased it, it was 36,876 yen.
Which is like 240 something bucks.
Yen conversion.
Well, what is it now versus what is it then?
No, you relax over there, sir. Let us do this.
It changes a bunch.
All right, what did I say? 875, 233.
That was close. 240 something.
Yeah, so I saved $50.
All right. That's better.
And I had Amazon points, so that brought it down too.
Okay, discount.
Yeah. I wonder if this is still in stock on Amazon.
I'm sure it is.
No. Nope.
No, yeah, I would be shocked if it was.
You'd have to find other sellers.
Hmm.
Other sellers have it up into the 45,000 to
Oof.
56,000 to 60,000. Yeah. Ouch. That's before shipping.
Mm.
So you gotta get on that stuff fast.
Right in the blow.
Bam. My gifts.
The head keeps coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Camera.
Like I said, that's that and the I will. Hold on. I'm just trying to get it there first and then we'll yeah, that's no problem.
Best toy ever.
Cool beans.
Got it.
That was the thing. He made it.
I gotta put the other head on. All right. I gotta get to bed. Questions, comments, concerns, anything else we missed? Anything else anybody needs to add or ask?
No.
Yesterday's
think
price
that's
is
it.
not today's price.
Mm-hmm.
Kale says fourth party night shift price. Well, look out for that.
Wait, is that plastic on the inside of that thing?
Oh yeah.
Ace, did you leave the plastic in there?
No, that's just the attachment for the face. He's switching heads, I think.
No, I'm talking inside the cab. Look inside those windows.
Oh, so this is the Ginrai right out of the box.
I probably never transformed it.
The Optimus head is wrapped in plastic. Oh, that's another great thing about this toy. There's no matrix chamber.
Yeah, he didn't have a
Get that matrix out of here.
He was not a matrix bearer.
No. Like the Keanu Reeves version.
He wasn't a matrix bearer or a matrix bear. Neither one. You can say something? All right. Let's do some way. Let's get out of here because he's sleepy.
You want to hit the chat? No.
That's my. Please.
All right, let me get this chat. I'll wrap it up quick. We had Eric Von Wolfenstein, P. Ferguson, Willie Whammo, Scott Marble, JG started us off. Derek popped in. Jedi Mindset, Derek B, Logan, Ash Bailey, Trent's 5, and Tidarium Hanger. And then we had Pool 5555 to wrap us up at the end.
That's a lot of fives.
Mm-hmm.
4 5s. Right,
let's do some where you at, so we'll get out of here. Mr. Brink.
You can find me at Brinkweiser on Instagram, and I'm here on Wednesdays.
We gotta get you on more shows.
Nope. Good.
Okay, well, we say you're good. You got a contract, maybe.
Hey, look, man. 2 shows in a row, I made special thumbnails. How about that,
brother? Good stuff.
Yeah.
Giving away the secrets.
Well, I figured it's hot. Might as well review it.
Get it out.
People
Get it out.
Seats.
Get the people.
Mr. JD.
You can find me Pigment Surgery on Instagram, Xbox Live, blah 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 blah. Shelf Gravy on Instagram, and here on this channel every Wednesday.
Mr. Eric B.
You can find me, Eric B, in your Facebook groups, Eric Burgess, Mr._EW82 on the Instagram. You can find my wife, my board, myself putting in work for Kennedy's Village, where we bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care. Thank you for everybody who donated to the toy drive. Everything went out and went off without a hitch. So thank you again for that. Join. You can find me here every other Wednesday, but also every other Tuesday on this same channel. Do You Even Transform, bro? We'll see you guys next week for that. And that is me, Ace.
All right. Hi, I'm Ace Marlowe, pretty much everywhere. I've been playing a lot of Steam lately. So if you're a PC gamer, you want to add me on Steam, Ace Marlowe, feel free.
All right.
Other than that, mostly Instagram, even though I haven't even fucking been on Instagram forever anyway. Who cares? You can find me on Blue Sky. I don't use that. I have a name, but I don't use it either, so whatever. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for watching us live. Thank you for watching After the Fact, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Where is it?
See you next
time.
Say it with me now. Round.